Eins, zwei, drei, vier.
Dumm, great German word. If I've been informed correctly, the word dumb, the English word dumb, D-U-M-B, is a variation of the German word. Before that, we would use the English word, which comes from Latin, which is stupid, stupido, stupid, to denote that. So we had a word that said, but this added the word, the dumb became dumm, became dumb. It's a very important word in German. It's strangely important, it's like a fetish. The word dumb, they're constantly using it. It's more important to them than they know. I've been here 30 years. I've been watching this. Like every time a Republican president gets elected in the U.S., he's dumb immediately. Now, to get elected president, you got to be you have to have something in your head. You got to be kind of smart. I see myself as a kind of not a dumb guy. I'm pretty smart. I'm okay, but I'm not smart enough to be the president of the United States. You have to. That requires something. Some form of intelligence. It seems like it's a misuse of the word. And I realize at some point that they always use this word for things that they disapprove of. If you reduce, environmental protection measures, that's not considered immoral or bad for the environment or bad politics or short-sighted for the future of the planet, but it's considered dumb. It's dumb. What they mean is it's immoral, but they use the word dumb. You're doing something that I would not do. And because I'm an intelligent person, that makes you dumb. They generally tend to identify themselves as well-educated, well-informed, and very cultivated. They won't say that in those words, but they will tell you, when they come to America, they find that people are not that intelligent in America, and they'll say that. It's important for them because they feel like that proves that they are intelligent. There's a huge class in Germany. There's probably three major classes in Germany, and one is called the Bildungsbürgertum. That's the educated middle class. And they do not get their self-image from money. They don't get their self-image from being politically influential or for being popular or for being funny. Their status symbol, that which gives them their self-esteem, is education. It's the educated middle class. It's very similar in America, but I think it's more pronounced here in Germany. At least that's my impression, that the educated middle class in Germany is much stronger, much bigger, and much more vocal. If you think of the leftists in America, it's their educated middle class who, think everyone else is dumb, right? That's the same thing. In Germany, everyone kind of identifies with this Bildungsbürgertum in some way. And all Germans think of themselves as highly educated and highly cultivated, more so than others. And so when they disapprove of something that someone else does, they don't say, oh, I disapprove that. I think that's morally wrong. I think that politically there was another solution. They don't say that. They say, oh, that's dumb. They're just dumb. They use this word like a fetish. And it kind of justifies them because everything that is bad is dumb. And so they are automatically on the side of the good. They will even use this word about the Second World War, about Hitler. They'll say, Hitler, er war so dumm. He was dumb. And all the people that followed him were dumb. And they will say, he mobilized the lower uneducated classes to follow him. In fact, of course, it was the opposite. In fact, most of these guys came out of the educated middle class. Hitler wanted to be an artist. That was his main thing. He could quote Schopenhauer. He was always quoting Nietzsche. He, loved Wagner. He was very much interested in culture. He was a Bildungsbürger. He belonged to the educated middle class. Goering, collected great paintings and great wines. Himmler was also an intellectual. Goebbels was I hate to say it because he was, so horribly anti-Semite. He was a great film producer. He was an artist. And all that really is Bildungsbürgertum. It's the educated middle class, and the Nazis even had great philosophers like Heidegger. He was a Nazi, and they had Nobel Prize winners were Nazis. It was very much a movement of the educated middle class. But now, of course, obviously, the educated middle class in Germany does not want to be associated with the Nazis. So they spend a lot of time proving to themselves that the Nazis were dumb. But in fact, if Hitler was smart enough to dupe nearly 80 million people or 60 million people back then into following him, an entire nation into destroying half the world, he knew what he was doing. But in Germany, intelligence is associated with moral uprightness and goodness. The good path, the good people are intelligent, and the bad people are dumb. It's strange, and I do see this in America sometimes, a lot actually, with the leftists, complaining about the Republicans. The Republicans, they're all dumb, they're all stupid, yokels with their guns, and and they have nothing else in life but to raise the flag and to say, I'm a patriotic American, and that's so dumb, and we leftists are so intelligent. And so when I think of that, when I hear a leftist in a kind of this outraged, morally outraged way, and this holier than thou way, talking about the stupidity of the right, I think of this word "dumb" and how the Germans use it, and how the Germans, try to justify their own actions in the Second World War by saying, "Oh yeah, but those were the dumb Germans. It wasn't us. Those were the dumb ones. We had nothing to do with it." And I think that's what the American left also is actually doing. It's the same thing. They're saying, "Oh, everything that bad happens because of dumb people," and that's not us, clearly, because we're smart.
1, 2, 3, 4.